Yo, what's up everyone? I actually got around to making a starting soon screen. It took me way too long to do that. Man, my earbuds are like crapping out. I don't know what's going on. They're fully charged. Okay. Hopefully we don't have as much internet issues this time around. Okay. Hopefully. What's up everyone? Dark with the victory screech. Hey William, hey Zezel, hey Aeon. Aeon? Is it 1 Aeon or 2 Ion? 2 Ion. 1 Aeon or 2 Ion? 1 or 2. Let me know. I hate when I mispronounce things. How's everyone doing today? Hey Aaron! Oh, it's you, Hunter. I'm gonna have a hard time remembering that, but I will do my best. I'll be real. Why isn't this working? Okay, there we go. Another stream. So I'm moving my stream day from Tuesday to Thursday. So I decided I would just go ahead and stream Thursday this week. But normally I will not be doing 2 streams in 1 week. My headphones really are crapping out, and it's kind of sad. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, yeah, I have a hard time with remembering names, so I hope nobody holds it against me. I try to remember, but it is. This week you're blessed, I guess. I hope so. I don't know. I hope you feel blessed and not like, we just saw this bitch. There's nothing else to talk about. Because that's how I usually feel, to be honest. But I actually, okay, I think I figured out what the problem with the quality was last week. So I fixed that and it seems like it's fine. Although my headphones are like fucking up, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't think it seems to be affecting y'all's music, which is good. Hey, hey, Urban Prince, Crown Prince. I'm Brown. I'm just, excuse me, I'm on YouTube. I haven't really been posting on my other social media platforms. I got really sick, and I'm just kind of like over the whole social media grind thing. And I'm just like not really on Twitch as a chatter in the evenings. Like I might be in streams like during the day in the morning while I'm at work, but I'm usually doing my own thing in the evenings nowadays, which happens to be just playing a lot of Minecraft or watching shows and stuff like that. Anyways, okay. Introduction. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream or the video on demand if you're watching after the stream. My name is Chris, aka Terrible Hime. I use she, her pronouns, but dude, bro, bruh, also acceptable. I am into fitness. I'm not a personal trainer. I haven't been working out that much lately, but I'm happy to address any fitness, health, nutrition related questions you may have. So put them in the chat or leave them in the comment section below. Like to have a easygoing and inclusive space for anybody that's interested in that kind of stuff, but we can also talk about whatever the heck we want. There's no need to feel like you have to be into fitness or want to do fitness things to hang out here. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying my content. Like the video, dislike the video. Either way, it helps me with my fight against the algorithm and super appreciate you being here, whether it's during the live or after the fact. I'm not. Okay, also, what's up, Sevar? Funny running into you here. Yeah, I know, right? I am not. I really actually am trying to get back into it. I'm having some issues recording with my phone. So I actually did last week record a video, and I tried using my Rode mics with the phone, and the audio is just like not that good. I might still try to salvage that video. Maybe I will, yeah, maybe I'll just like go with that audio and then try to do better next time. But I kind of felt like it wasn't really making a lot of sense for me to do monthly videos because I wasn't doing that much stuff different. And going forward, I think quarterly updates is better. Or just updates if something changed. And actually I did have a change in my system. So I do want to get back into making videos. I'm having like some technical difficulties, but also I just wasn't really doing anything for a couple months because I was feeling a little bit burned out, and I got sick for like almost 2 months, and I was having a hard time like with my energy levels and with talking. So, but I do want to get back into it. I'm planning to get back into it. I tried to get back into it, but I'm not done with the planner stuff. And I mean, if you yourself are interested in planner things, like I love talking about planner stuff. If you have questions or you just want to like chat about it, like we can totally do that in this space as well. I mean, something I have right here with me. So I will be doing a workout on stream today. It's going to be just like a really light and easy push day workout, shoulders, chest, triceps, and maybe just a little biceps. But this is probably the system I'm going to be using for next year. But I have started setting it up because I know that would take me like a really long time. And I'm also using kind of like, because it's a ring planner and I can like add and take things out whenever I want. I just am using like the back of it for like my notes pages. And I ended up kind of just gutting some notebooks that I already had on hand instead of like printing out my own pages, because those notebooks weren't really getting used. I had no plans for them, and it was honestly just easier to like make my own pages like written out rather than printing them, because printing them, I was like really gung-ho about it, but it was a much bigger hassle than I thought it would be. So yeah, did not really end up doing that. But so far I am liking this situation here for the most part. You bought a planner, you're still trying to get better at it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to like talk about like what you're struggling with, or like if you have any thoughts about it, you want to just like talk about, like, I would love to talk about planner stuff. I also say like, sometimes I don't get notifications when people leave comments on my videos. I think it has to do with the settings of the person leaving the comment. But like, if you would rather talk about planner stuff on like a specific planner video, like feel free to leave comments on old videos. And if I get a notification, I will totally go back and answer those questions. Like, yeah. I do my best to keep up with that kind of stuff. I mean, I have a very small channel, not a lot of subscribers, not a lot of activity. Romance us with your elite planner skills. I don't think that I have elite planner skills, but I don't know. The reason I got into planning was because I was following a YouTuber who did an artistic style of like bullet journaling or like journaling, where every month Amanda Rachely, if you are in the planner space at all, you've probably heard of her. So I was following her, and I think I probably found her because she was doing a more artistic style, and I was like, oh, this is like so cool and so fun. I was like, I don't really feel like I have anything that I would use this for, but I just want to do it. So like that's when I kind of started. I started out with like more of like a artsy planner where I would set it up every month and I would draw stuff out. And then like it kind of morphed into this like super functional thing where like I don't really draw in it. I don't really like, sometimes like if I get a sticker or something, I will put it in my journal, but I'm not specifically like scrapbooking in my planner or in my journal. And like now I don't think that I could function without it. You know, sometimes you just have to like make a mountain out of a molehill, you know? Like if you want to be the kind of person that journals daily, sometimes you just gotta write about super mundane things. If you're the type of person that wants to use a planner daily, so there's like, I differentiate them. Journaling is more like memory keeping to me, and planning is more like functional stuff. Like, write down a list of every single thing that you want to do, you know? And sometimes like if you're not feeling productive, sometimes having that list and being able to like check it off, it like not forces you, but like encourages you to like do those things. I don't know. It doesn't always work. Sometimes it works. There are still days where I like just don't really do that much. But yeah, I just find that I am more productive since I got a planner. I feel more organized as well, which I like. Okay. Yeah, so today I'm gonna do a push day. I need to warm up a little bit, but I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy. So we're gonna do cable lateral raises, dumbbell chest press, dumbbell shoulder press, tricep skull crushers, and maybe some biceps. So basically I'm putting this workout in this journal because this is not part of my normal program. I'm kind of reloading since I've been sick for so long and I haven't really been working out. I'm just doing like a really basic, really easy, not pushing myself too hard kind of workout. So I do want to keep track of what I'm doing, but it doesn't necessarily need to go into my like mega Google sheet of workouts, at least in my mind. And like once I have a 5-year journal that I'm using for fitness stuff, once I record this into that, I'm just gonna throw that piece of paper away because I don't really need it. I also want to say that like you don't have to spend a lot of money to like get into journaling or get into planning. I do kind of like buying nicer items because I think it helps me to stay engaged with it. You know, if it's something I really like and enjoy handling and writing on. But I mean, you can literally, like, you could use a Google Doc. Like, if you prefer typing and you don't like to write stuff out, you could use Google Docs. They have a lot of other online paperless options that you can use. You can also just like pick up any old cheap notebook and use that. It's not necessary to like go out and like buy a bunch of stuff. I think I'm kind of like a moderate stationery purchaser. Use a nice planner for your life goal stuff and then a cheap $2 notebook from the grocery store for your workouts. Nice. Man, when I was still going to a commercial gym, we used to see kind of like an older gentleman at the gym quite often. He wasn't like that old, but maybe like in his 50s or something. And he had a thick like journal that he would write his workouts in every day, and he lost it, and I felt so bad because he was like a good way into it. Yeah, Captain Kirk. We called him Captain Kirk, but his name was Vito, which is very funny. It's like, that's like such a Italian name, and he didn't come off as being like super Italian. But yeah, he was really cool. He lost his workout journal, and I felt really bad because he said he had been using it for like years. And I don't know, I think he probably just like accidentally left it somewhere, unfortunately. He loved making pizza. He was like a retired male person. Yeah. Twice in 1 week, just this week, Georgie. I said I was switching my streams back to Thursday, so I decided I might as well just like do a stream this Thursday as well. Not surprised to buy the most expensive stuff for each hobby as soon as you start a new one. You're not supposed to. That's some, you know, I saw a like an Instagram reel about that. Not to say that it is specifically a neurodivergent thing, because I don't think it's specific to neurodivergent people, but the video I saw was specifically about like people with ADHD, I think, where it was like, get into a hobby, you think it's gonna be like your life's passion, and you buy the most expensive thing possible to do it. But I literally think that's something that a lot of people do. I mean, I bought a gaming computer just to play Minecraft, so what can I say? Anyways, I'm going to, hopefully this thing doesn't die. I'm gonna actually like warm up. It's not specific to ADHD, but it's very common there. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, it's very possible that, I don't know if there's like a specific spectrum of ADHD. It's highly plausible that I would be on that spectrum. It runs in my family. Both my dad and my brother have it. Maybe I just have it to a lesser degree. But I really try not to. I feel like I have done that in the past, and I just try not to do that anymore because it doesn't really work out so well. I need some like small weights to work out, to warm up with. Excuse me, I'm burping. Anyways, another thing I was gonna say is that I bought a cheap like Bluetooth mic that is specifically supposed to work with like phones. Maybe like the Rode mic is just kind of meh on phones. I know other people use it, but I don't know. It's giving me problems. But I bought a cheap Bluetooth mic to see if like maybe that would work a little bit better with my phone, so it would make filming work a little bit better. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah, if it's in your family, almost certainly have it. Yeah, I think it probably, there's a lot of things running in my family, and I probably just have it to like a very small degree compared to other people in my family, if that makes sense. Just like trying to warm up my shoulders a little bit. There's like the lowest weight on the cable machine. I'm gonna do cable lateral raises. The lowest weight on the cable machine is still like not that light for a shoulder situation. It could also present differently, and it's also possible it's not as noticeable for you as it is for other people. I will be like I've said this before, I think in my stream and also in other people's streams. I think that maybe because I grew up around people that are neurodivergent, I just like can't see it very well in other people. Like you have to be like you have to be like, I can't tell when people are autistic unless they're just like, you know, what's the word? Like people that can't live on their own. like somebody that's so far on the spectrum that like they need care throughout their entire life. Like it's really hard for me to tell. And like a lot of like ADHD things seem pretty normal to me as well. Yeah. I've never watched Big Bang Theory. Just for this week, 2 streams a week is not going to be a normal thing. It's because I'm switching my stream day back to Thursday. I figured why not. Do you ever pressure yourself to finish all the things on your to-do list as soon as you can? No. But I know with the caveat that I know for myself that I have the most energy and I'm the most productive in the morning. So if I have priorities in the day that I want to get done, I will try to do those earlier in the day, because I know that if I put it off till the end of the day, I probably won't do it. You live with an ADHD dude, so it seems normal too. I mean, I've lived with ADHD people my entire life, bro. Like my dad and my brother are both like super ADHD. Don't bother, it's not that great. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that I would really be into. A lot of my friends are also neurodivergent, I think, because a lot of people in general are neurodivergent. So you just run into those. You run into people like that all the time, just as it is what it is. But yeah. A lot of times if, you know, I try to prioritize things on my to-do list, and you know, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't necessarily have to be done on a specific day. So some stuff does get migrated to the next day or the next week, and it's not that big a deal. You know, I could go grocery shopping every single Friday, but you know, if I don't need to go grocery shopping specifically, I will just like not do that. You know, I just won't go out. Funny thing about ADHD and autism is it runs in families, and you make friends with neurodivergent people a lot easier too. So it's easy to be surrounded by neurodivergent people as a neurodivergent person. That makes sense. Yes, on a Thursday, Basalt. I'm switching my stream day to Thursday. Not the most productive, but I try to get things on the planner out of the way. Yeah, I mean, my recommendation would be to set priorities. You know, if you can have 3 priorities in your day that you get done above everything else, like that's really awesome. And then if you're still feeling up to it, like do those other things and just like get them off the list. But, you know, setting priorities is, I think, pretty important to productivity, because you can still get a lot of stuff done. It's like if you literally need to water your plants or they will die, like that should be a priority. And you should, you know, maybe not worry about doing your laundry right away, because you probably still have other clothes that you can wear, you know? So just think about it like that. Like, what's your priority on that specific day? What do you need to get done first? What is the most timely, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Subtle makeup today is beautiful. Thank you. You know, I have said a lot that I'm kind of like an all or nothing kind of person when it comes to makeup, but I've been trying to like do very little for the makeup lately, and I think I really like it. My skin is like pretty okay lately, except for the little bit of like psoriasis on my forehead, but I'm keeping it moisturized. So I'm just like kind of doing a tiny bit of concealer under my eyes a little bit of eyeshadow, a little bit of eyeliner, a little bit of mascara, and a little bit of blush, and I think it's like looking really good. Especially like with like bright lights and stuff, it's not really like that necessary to go hard on the makeup. I mean, it's never necessary to go hard on the makeup, but I do like to, I do like my skin to look a little nicer than normal in real life, I guess, for videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've also been feeling, I think I talked a little bit about it on Tuesday. I'm feeling a little icky about my makeup and how old it is. And I've been talking to Ariel and other people about like sanitizing stuff. And I bought like a little metal plate to put cream products on, so I'm not like touching it with my fingers and my brushes and stuff like that. And I think at the end of the year, I'm gonna do a hard reset on a lot of my makeup and throw it away. And then I also need to use like alcohol to sanitize my powders. So yeah, I've been trying to like not use that much lately because I've been feeling like a little bit weird about it. Hey, Acro. Okay. I have no other camera angles, so we're gonna just like deal with it. I can move you over a little bit. You know what? I completely forgot to take my workout drink, and like no wonder I've been like fucked up sore. Thursday is way better for you? Okay. I mean, I think it's better for some people. I think it's better for me. So I'm glad kind of to be back on Thursdays. So it works out, hopefully. So I only have the one camera set up, so I'm gonna do my my lateral raises. This is my favorite lateral shoulder exercise, is the cable machine, like behind the back raises, where you bring them to the front. I feel like a pretty good stretch this way. And then because of the way I'm holding it, I'm grabbing it by the balls. I'm not using a handle. It kind of forces the outer edge of my hand up a little bit. So I definitely am like targeting the lateral shoulder a little bit more. Okay, I'm stopping myself at 10. I could maybe do like a couple more, but I'm stopping myself at 10. The only thing I would say, if you're wanting to do this, I would tell you, try to alternate which hand is on top, because, you know, when it's behind you, you're kind of like this. I would say switch from set to set, just to like try to negate any imbalances. You're gonna try to do the priority thing, okay. Sounds good. We had pizza yesterday. It was good. Joey had a coupon for like 50% off of Domino's. I ate an entire large pizza by myself. It's like really frustrating me, like how these headphones are like kind of not working good. Yeah, bruh. But at least, you know, at least the internet situation seems to be working. So I can't be mad. I also brought out the bench because I'm going to be doing some stuff with the bench. I haven't done an upper body day in a really long time. So it's, I don't know. I don't think it's going to go the best. Yeah, I literally have nothing to talk about. I've been really craving, and this is not specifically a fall thing, but I'm really craving like tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. Told Nancy if she's the first or last, we're getting pizza after prejudging. If she's in the middle, we're sticking to the plan. Wait, why first? Wait. If she's first or last, you're getting pizza after prejudging. Like, to go out on stage? I wish I could have come up. I know you didn't. Yeah, I know you told people not to come. I wish I could have come, because if it was literally any other weekend, I probably would have been able to go, especially if it was with Daya. I probably could have come up, but fucking Prime Day, man. Fucking Amazon. If it was Sunday, even, I probably could have come up. It's on Saturday. Okay, I said I was gonna do 10 and then I did 12. I was in the zone, so whatever. That's fine, I guess. But if she's fighting for second or third, you're gonna stick to the plan. Gotcha. I don't know how I think Nancy is gonna do well. I think that, like, especially if is she doing like an amateur competition? I did 12, I didn't do 10. See you later, Mr. Oddity. Novice, Masters, Open, Intro, Novice. I think she's gonna do really well. Especially in, like, the novice categories. I think she's gonna do, like, really, really good. Because you usually don't see novices as conditioned as she is. Like, but I guess it depends on, like, what the judges are looking for, you know? Like, sometimes it's such a like a it's hard to know for, like, I think bikini and wellness, because sometimes they want you to be more conditioned and sometimes they want you to be, like, a little bit more, like, filled out. So it's really hard to say, but I definitely think, yeah, for true novice and regular novice, I think she's gonna place really well. But yeah, Open, there might be, like, some more experienced girls. Masters also probably might have some more experienced girls, but I mean, it also could be like Masters, but everyone's a novice as well. Saw there's about 30 to 35 female competitors total, 5 different categories. Not sure how many in her class or anything. I would probably think that the majority would be in bikini, like, real talk. There's usually, like, so many bikini competitors, and, like, the higher up you go, the fewer competitors there are. Okay, I did another 12. I think I need to warm up for chest press. I haven't done it in a really long time. Happy with her look. She's looking amazing. She doesn't look like a novice competitor. Ugh. How many more weeks until scorned competition? It's really hard to put an S on the end of that. Oh, I can feel my butt cramping already. Holy. This is just a warm-up. It's only 15 pounds. It feels good and bad at the same time. She's got 3 weeks. Those 3 weeks are gonna suck, yeah. She has really good glute ham tie-in genetics. Yes, she does. I mean, her legs in general are super good. And like, you can really see like the thing in her butt now. Yeah. I hope he does well in his competition also. I'm just getting some weights here. I think I'm just gonna try 30 pounds and see how that feels. Maybe do 8 to 10 reps. We'll see. Do you use cough drops or anything? I am not right now. Hers goes down to mid-thigh. It's like Joey and his lat insertion that like goes down to his gooch. So I think one of the reasons that I'm coughing so much on stream is because I don't really talk a lot, like consecutively for an hour or two in real life. So it's like a little bit more strain. Like I am coughing a little bit here and there, but it's not that bad. The thing is that I still have like some phlegm, and the cough drops don't really help with that. It kind of like feels like, because it like coats my throat, like a cough drop coats your throat to kind of reduce irritation, it actually like kind of makes it feel worse right now, because it just feels like there's just more junk I need to get up. So I haven't been using them, but when I was like more sick and I was having a lot of throaty irritation, I was using cough drops. Thank you, Zazzle. I'm starting to feel more like myself again. I can tell because like, I actually care about like my hygiene more. Like when I was more sick, I would take a shower and get out as soon as possible because I was so tired. I wouldn't like lotion my body. I wasn't like doing anything. And now I feel like, I'm paying a little more attention to that stuff. And like putting on makeup again is another sign that I am feeling a little bit better. Workouts too. Butt's cramping. Okay, that was 10. Felt pretty okay. I kind of feel like though, like the shape of my face changed, and I kind of suspect that a little bit of the filler I got under my eyes maybe has like migrated down my face a little bit. Feels like my cheeks are very like puffy still. Maybe not very, but a little bit puffy still. But I guess I don't really hate it, but it's like, feels weird. Feels weird, man. I do think it really did help with my under eye, my hollow under eye situation, but I don't really like the puffy cheekbone look on myself. A Thursday stream. I'm switching my stream day back from Tuesday to Thursday. So I figured like I might as well just stream on Thursday this week too. Hope you're doing well, Owen. Good to see you. If you're driving home from work, drive safe. You can believe it. I'm also doing a workout too. I'm doing a chest day today. I already did my shoulder lateral raises. Oh, my voice just cracked there. Now I'm doing some dumbbell chest press. My hammies, like specifically, I know it's from the calf raises mostly. Actually, I guess not. I don't know. My hamstrings and like right here is like super sore. Any Netflix recs? I don't have my other planner with me. Do you have Amazon Prime, Georgie? Because we watched something semi-recently on Amazon Prime that was really good, and they just dropped the 3rd season. But Netflix specifically? You do? Okay, the series is called, well, the series is called From. They just dropped the 3rd season. It's kind of like, it's a little bit spooky, a little bit horror, a little bit mystery, but it's not like constant jump scares. It's not like, there's a little bit of like blood and stuff like that, but it's not just like super gross or anything. But yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying it. Joey and I watched seasons 1 and 2. We're gonna watch season 3 eventually. But yeah, we really enjoyed it so far. I feel like we did watch something on Netflix kind of recently, and then I can't remember. Legend of Vox Machina season 3 just dropped. Ooh, I don't remember if I watched season 2. I haven't been keeping up with the season so far for the new campaign, but Joey said that they're doing a thing where they have an abridged version, which is good for me. I sometimes get burned out on it. Well, I was burned out. That's why I haven't been watching it. Like, for the really long episodes and stuff. Of Critical Role. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Critical Role is, it's a group of voice actors and actresses that are doing like long running Dungeons and Dragons games with like a ton of lore, a ton of like acting, a ton of just like, it's like peak Dungeons and Dragons, honestly. It's like peak Dungeons and Dragons. Really popular on YouTube, really popular on Twitch. So if you're somebody that's really into Dungeons and Dragons, it's something you might enjoy. Yeah. Looks a little intense, you're in. Okay, I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I feel it is pretty intense sometimes. It is intense sometimes, but it's not like the most like intense thing I've ever seen ever. I think it's good for spooky season if like you're the kind of person that likes to watch stuff in spooky season. I think it's very like I don't know. What am I trying to say? I think it's like not too over the top. You know, if that makes sense. Like they're in like a really fucked up situation, but it's not like it doesn't seem like people are acting in a way that normal people wouldn't react, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Mopar. Because sometimes it feels like that. Okay, this is set 2. Another 10. Looks like your kind of series. Nail your window shut at night. Yeah. There was there's a there's a series based on Stephen King books. Have you seen, okay, I think this one is on, which one is this? Have you seen The Outsider? I don't know if you have HBO. But The Outsider is really good. Have you ever seen Midsummer? Yes, I did see Midsummer. You do have Max? Yeah. The Outsider was also really good. Like in the color combo, yeah, I always feel like animal print kind of goes with green for whatever reason. The Outsider on Max is really good. I liked it at least. I thought it was good. And we watched another thing with Castle Rock. I'm not sure what Castle Rock is on. Is also a Stephen King, is also a series based on a Stephen King thing. I did not like Castle Rock as much as I liked The Outsider though. You started it, but you never finished it. It has its own stories. Yeah, Castle Rock was like a little bit prequel to Misery. Well, Georgie was asking for some recommendations on like Netflix and I guess Prime and Max and all that stuff. So these are more series and not movies, just because we've been watching more series lately. Dude was like 2 Places at Once thinking it was like a demon or something. It was confusing, but I think it kind of like, I think it needs more. I don't know. I think it needed like to have more seasons or something to like really wrap it up. Or it's like, I think it is it also like kind of related to it? I don't know. I don't really know. I sometimes get confused because it's got like one of the Skarsgård brothers in it and they all look kind of the same. So I get confused as like, is it related to it or not? But maybe I just associate them together because they both have like actors from the same family, or maybe even as the same actor. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Castle Rock was fine for me. It wasn't my favorite though. I like The Outsider way better than Castle Rock. And then there was that other one we watched, Joey, that was also a Stephen King thing, where it was like the prequel to... It was like the prequel to the thing where the lady traps the author. Remember? Where she like... I don't want to give spoilers or anything, but I don't remember what that one is called. No. Oh, that's Misery? Is that Misery? Misery is the trapped author, but what's the name of the thing that's the prequel to it that we watched? That's like a series with the nurse and her daughter. I do like Dr. Sleep though. What's the one before Dr. Sleep? The Shining. The Shining is so scary. Like, I didn't watch it until maybe like 5 or 10 years ago was the first time I watched it, and I was surprised like how scary it was. I thought Dr. Sleep was pretty good also. Misery is the prequel. Okay, you got good mini-series suggestions. The Inventor. It's about a biotech startup, Theranos, and it's based on real-life events. Good mini-series. Do you know what, oh, Castle Rock Season 2 is the prequel to Misery. I gotcha. Okay, The Inventor. Based on real-life events, though? Is that gonna fuck me up? If it's based on real-life events, if it's, like, really fucked up? Yeah. Also, I think one of my favorite... Okay. My all-time favorite scary movie of all time, I said all time, like twice in one sentence, is Shudder. I don't remember what year it is. It's an American horror movie, but a lot of it takes place in Japan. That's my all-time favorite horror movie right now. Another one that I really like, that I think it was like way scarier the first time I watched it. The second time it was still scary, but not as scary because I knew what was coming. Is Joey, you know which one it is. It's the one where they're in this insane asylum. Grave Encounters. Yeah, that one's really scary. That's probably in my top 5 is Grave Encounters. But The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, always scares the fuck out of me. I've seen it so many times. It always gets me. That also would be in my top 5, I think. Even though it's like how old is it now? Like, it's gotta be like 30 or 40 years old, maybe. But it's still scary. Oh, jeez. Okay. I think I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Is that like The Grudge? Shutter, I mean, Shutter, are you asking about like the Japanese The Grudge, or are you asking about the American The Grudge? I don't remember much about the American The Grudge. I would say it probably has some similarities, like without getting spoilers or anything. I would say that it has some similarities, but for me, I think, I would say for me, it's like a little bit different. It's like some similarities in the way that like most Japanese horror has like some similarities, but at the same time, wait, let me make sure that let me tell you which make sure you get the right one. Okay, Shutter from 2008. You have to make sure it's the one from 2008 because I think it was based on one that was either like Japanese or Thai maybe, but the one from 2008 is the American one. But I mean, yeah, I would say it has like some elements that are kind of in common with Japanese horror, but I don't know. For me, it hits a little different. And I can't really explain why without like giving spoilers, I think. I don't know why my knee is itchy. I wonder if I got a bug bite. Okay, next I'm gonna do some dumbbell shoulder press. Hey, Anna. Did I ever watch Smile? Sorry, I missed that. Have I seen Smile? Is it a horror movie? Smile movie? I don't think so. It doesn't look familiar. I have not seen it. Smile is fun and messed up. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard of it, actually. Might have to put that on the list when we're not obsessed with fucking Minecraft. Okay, that was 12. I really feel it. So this is not really a suggestion, but if you have a hard time targeting your anterior, your front shoulders, doing shoulder press, it's probably because you're engaging a lot of your upper chest. You might want to try bringing your elbows out farther, But at the same time, if you do that, it puts your shoulder in a more compromised position. So if you have shoulder issues, it's probably not a good idea. My shoulders are pretty healthy, so it's not something that bothers me. And when I do my shoulder press like that, and I also make sure to like come all the way down and all the way up, I can definitely feel it way more in my actual shoulder muscles. Smile is getting a sequel like next week apparently, or maybe the week after. Your sister loves horror and it's her birthday on Sunday, so you're gonna go see it. Hell yeah, maybe soft, but you'd like to see something to make you tear up a little bit. I haven't watched anything sad recently. I try to avoid sad stuff. I don't know, I feel like I don't know if you're like an anime guy, Georgie, but I feel like anime is more likely to make me cry. I would say though, I think there's some sad moments in From. So I don't know, maybe that'll give you some feels. Cause there's a lot going on in From. Happy Tears 2. I didn't watch Rerun. I think I know which one you're talking about. It looked like it was gonna be fucked up, so I didn't watch it. I'm trying to think what else we've been watching recently. We just haven't been watching that much stuff. There's also Dread in From. It can go the downer route sometimes. Yeah. I mean, From is like a lot of emotions. Like, there's like, yeah, it's like a lot. There's a lot going on in From, like, real talk. Anime makes you cry. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the anime. I kind of like try to avoid anime that looks like it's gonna fuck me up real bad. So it depends on if you put yourself in the character's shoes or what your disposition is when you watch it. Yeah, it's, based on your own personal experiences as well, I would say. I feel like for me, sometimes I get like the family feels, I think. But there is like a bunch of like family dynamics going on in From as well. Like, and different kinds of families, I would say, either. Right? Supposed to characters' clothes, then shoes. You're not really good with horror movies. You got traumatized when you watched Freddy movies with your older sister when you were younger, really bad nightmares. It was a mistake. Yeah, that's totally valid. I am a very like jumpy person and I get jump scared really easily. But I don't know. I think for me, the reason that I like horror movies, or the reason that I can watch horror movies, even though I'm like kind of a jumpy person, is because like I try to internalize that it is a movie, and it's not real life. And, you know, I get scared in the moment, but it doesn't really linger with me, if that makes sense. You are admitted a wimp and can't do straight horror. That's also valid. I don't like body horror. I don't like gore porn either. That kind of messes me up a little bit. I'm not big on zombie movies. Zombie movies give me nightmares sometimes. I think it kind of depends. I'm better than I used to be. Zombie movies used to like really fuck me up, but less so nowadays, I think. Much rather do gay horror than straight horror. Oh my god. I keep getting like this email to my website from people that are like, hey, your website looks good, but it's fucked up and nobody can see your stuff. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna give you money, bro. I know it's like probably not optimized, but I'm not gonna give you money. I don't care. The genetic opera? What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? Starring the Paris Hilton. Oh, that's a gay horror musical thing. I mean, wouldn't that just be like Rocky Horror Picture Show? Is the quintessential gay horror? All your gay friends watch that shit on repeat? Oh, more blood? I don't think that's for me. The Rocky ending is messed up. Man, I haven't watched it in so long. I don't remember what happens at the end. The horror movie that you're never gonna watch, The Human Centipede. I would never watch Human Centipede. I would also never watch, what's it called? Tusk? The one about the walruses? H2C is way worse than the first one. HC2. Oh, Human Centipede 2 is way worse? What? I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci. About a guy who's super into the first one and decides to do it to people, and he's not at all a doctor of any sort. Oof. You imagine it's black and white. Yeah, you never heard of Tusk, bro? Bro, why did you look that up? I literally said it was like in this. Why would you look it up? Your friend went to see Cocaine Bear and the movie said it was pretty decent. Really? Cocaine Bear is hilarious. Damn. Based on a true story, sort of. tired. I'm doing it. I'm doing workout things, y'all. Really? Has everybody seen Cocaine Bear and thought it was good? Or fun? Maybe not good, at least fun. I feel like this is gonna be too heavy. Skull crushers are actually pretty hard. It's like... I think in real life, people lost cocaine in the woods and a bear ate it and just like died. I think that's what happened. I think that was a real life story. The bear ate it and just died. It's about a bear on cocaine, so your standards weren't very high. Okay, that's fair. I don't think it went on like, yeah, it didn't like go on a rampage or anything like that. But I mean, that's what they mean when they say based on a true story. It's like a cocaine ate some bear. No, a bear ate some cocaine, holy. That's the true story part. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Is that gonna stay? Been lurking a game, but I'm here now to do some work for therapy tomorrow. Okay, welcome in, Sweet Lou. You didn't know that there was like some real elements. I mean, the real element is a bear ate some cocaine. I believe the ranger said it was acting very erratic prior to it having a heart attack. There you go. That's it. That's the extent of the true story. I just forgot. Oh shit. I think I only did 10. I don't know if you could see it with my body in the way, but the dumbbell fell off and scared me. I think I only did 10. Skull crushers are pretty brutal. How's life? I mean, life is lifing. I mean, that stuff can make your heart race wild, yeah. But for about 50 minutes, it was alpha predator. It was the alpha predator of the entire planet, yeah. Bears are scary, man. I wouldn't fuck with a bear. I don't live in bear country. Cocaine shark? How can you know what is actually a pretty good movie? The Megalodon movie. The first one, the second one's kind of shitty, but the first one was surprisingly good with Jason Statham. Wait, cocaine shark is already a thing? But I actually do think, yeah, the first Meg movie is actually pretty fun and good. The second one is watchable if you're not picky. It actually made you excited to watch the second one, and I was so deeply disappointed. The second one was not as good. It got real weird, and yeah, it wasn't as good. You love the Meg and Jason Statham, he's pretty hot. I disagree, but you know, everybody has their own preferences. Should watch the Meg. I think it's pretty good. The first one, I think is like pretty good. Like if you like just like If you like action movies, you probably would like it. Yeah, if you like action movies, you like sharks, you probably like it. First movie was fine. If you want a goofy but cool concept movie, it'll pass, but don't expect some Marvel of cinema. Yeah. But giant sharks are like, I don't know. I mean, well, the thing is that it's like, I mean, there are real giant sharks though. They're not as big as the Meg, but there was like a hot second where I watched a bunch of YouTube videos about like the deep dark ocean and all the omega sharks that live down there. You know what I'm saying? It's a decent creature feature, yeah. Deep Blue Sea has one of the best movie deaths ever, kind of cool. The Megalodon was a real shark a long time ago, yeah. I mean, but there are still mega big sharks in the ocean, you know? It's like the giant squid, they have giant sharks down there too. So it's like, I don't know, it's not like that unrealistic to me, I guess. They probably would never come up to the surface, but you know, every once in a while people see them. What are they called? The Greenland sharks? Is that the ones that are really big? The really big, old, slow ones? It's really hard to get like the exact right place on the bench for this exercise. Oh. The whale shark is the biggest shark on the planet right now. There is in fact a LL Cool J music video for the movies, and so it was back when they were still doing that, yeah. Greenland sharks are a little smaller than great whites on average. Really? What about what about the basking shark? Is that what it's called? Yeah, what about the basking shark? Oh, I guess it's also smaller than a whale shark, but still pretty big. Wait, what's the difference between a basking shark and a Greenland shark? I was thinking of the basking shark, I think. But Greenland sharks are pretty long and derpy too. But whale sharks are so cute. Great white is the biggest predator shark. Yeah, because whale sharks just eat like krill and stuff. From what I have seen, I'm good. The ocean can stay unexplored. Yeah, for real. Couldn't be me. Makes for an interesting movie. Couldn't be me. 80% of the ocean has not been mapped, explored, or ever seen by humans. No, yeah, for real. That's just wild. It's crazy to think about. So I did 12 that time. I don't know. I like to see other people explore it, but I could never. I don't have like, you know, Jade actually, what's it called when you like, I don't think it's a phobia. I don't think Jade necessarily has a phobia, but Jade said on stream one time that the thought of like whales like really freaks her out, like really big ocean creatures. Isn't there like a specific name for that? The largest ocean predator, oceanic and great white or orca whales, depending on which camp you want to back. Well, I mean, a great white would be the biggest fish predator, and an orca would be the biggest ocean mammal predator. Thalassophobia. Yeah, I think Jade said that she kind of has that. I've never seen a whale in person, so I don't know. The fear of what one cannot see within the depths of water. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fear of like really big animals. Or like, yeah, really big like entities, not specifically of the water. No, yeah, I mean, deep water is truly terrifying. The thought of a piece of underwater vegetation touching me is like so scary. Megalophobia. I think that's it. I don't think it's the underwater thing. I think it's the actual like animal thing. You've seen orcas? I think I've seen big sharks. Daya, I don't know if you've ever been to the Baltimore Aquarium, but they have some pretty big sharks in there, but not like orca whale big. I don't know if it's necessarily like specifically whales, but that was like the example of a really big thing that kind of freaks her out. Really? Wow. I didn't know that. You would like to? It's nice. I think it's really nice. I mean, I would not recommend going on a weekend. Try to go during the week, but it's nice. I like, and they have like a really nice, like, it's not just like fish. They also have frogs. They have a lot of frogs and like lizards, and they also have like a rainforest thing. I always like the rainforest thing. You always wanted to go cage diving and see a great white shark? Couldn't be me, bro. That's tempting fate too much. You saw a few orcas hunt some whales to a beach and fuck it up? Oh, seals, not whales. Whales on the brain. Damn, bruh. That's kind of spooky. Cal Academy of Science in San Francisco is like that. With the rainforest thing, I love the rainforest thing. We went to, if you ever do go to Tokyo, we actually went to the zoo in Tokyo. It was really nice. Like, surprisingly nice. I mean, I've been to the zoo in DC many times. The one in Japan was much nicer. Aquariums are nice. I enjoy a good aquarium. Yeah, but the zoo, and it was on we went on a Sunday, and there was lots of people, but it wasn't like fucked up. It was crazy. Couldn't believe it. It was really nice, yeah. A huge coral reef aquarium and a rainforest that you walk around a huge tree and there's butterflies and birds flying around. I love that. I love the rainforest part. After Blackfish, I'm just like, do I want to support this? What do you mean? What's Blackfish? So you see different microbiomes in the rainforest. I would say, as a plant person, I love going to like the rainforest things because a lot of times, like, I can pick out some of like the really big overgrown plants that like tropical plants that we have in our homes, but like, you know, the small ones, but like you'll see like a giant pothos plant that's like climbing up, or like there's a if I ever go to San Francisco, okay, I'll try to remember that. I don't think I'll ever go, but if I do, there's like in Pennsylvania, there's a plant shop that also has like a big attached greenhouse that's like kind of like that. It's not like a rainforest, but it's just like really overgrown, and they have like, I don't know how big it is, like a fucking 100-foot fiddle leaf fig tree in there. It's crazy. Document about orcas being kept in captivity. They also have cool planetarium. We have planetariums in DC though. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that we should be keeping some specific things in captivity. I don't necessarily agree with the idea of it, but sometimes it's like a preservation thing. I don't know. There are always going to be like moral and ethical like dilemmas about these things, and I kind of like to hope that aquariums and zoos and stuff like that are places where animals that can't live in the wild are living now. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You've been anti-SeaWorld since you were a kid. That's totally valid. Yeah, and I think a lot of places, maybe not all places, but I think a lot of places is more about preservation and stuff like that. A safari you're cool with, but like you can't keep an orca in a glorified pool. Thing would swim hundreds of miles per day. Yeah, but I'm against the SeaWorld thing of them having to perform for our entertainment. I do think for some of these animals that it probably helps them. I mean, I don't think that they should be forced to do stuff that they don't want to do, and I think that probably you would be able to tell if like they are being forced in a way that's harmful, but sometimes it's like mentally stimulating for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas otherwise they just kind of be like sitting around, you know, maybe it's an animal that can't be released back into the wild, but I mean, it's literally just sitting in an enclosure, and like that kind of stuff helps stimulate them mentally. You know, it's like playing with your dog or playing with your cat, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I hope for the best. And if I find out that it's not for the best, if it's like a really bad situation, I will do my best not to show support for that institution. Medium-sized observatory near you, and they have visiting days during the fall when science will give a tour, talk about planets and space, and you can watch stars. That's awesome. Stop. I think I'm gonna do some biceps also. Just like some quick biceps. Okay, so it seems like the settings that I changed for streaming fixed the internet problem. I don't think I've had any dropped frames. I'm not sure why. I don't think that those settings were like that before. Not sure why they changed. Maybe when I updated OBS or my computer, but I'm glad that it's not fucked up right now. Yeah, stream's been working well, thanks. Or maybe it was a bad internet day for me. Either way, I'm glad it's working now. I also really like going to greenhouses. There's a nice greenhouse in Tokyo that we went to the last couple times we went. And they have a ton of like normal houseplants that are just like really big and overgrown, and that's always really fun for me specifically. I love seeing like houseplants like gone wild outside of my home, because in my home I don't really want them to go wild. Hey yo. Are you feeling better, Daya? Is that why you were back to working out? Or are you just working out sick? Fit with Eric is hitting a wall hard. Uh-oh. Oh, you feel better. Okay, that's good. You like those botanical gardens? Yes. What are those places where you can get covered in butterflies and shit? I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that. Isn't he just like a couple weeks out from his show? What kind of wall do you mean? Kind of worked out? Because after your workout on Tuesday, it really hit, and then Wednesday was an off day. Gotcha. How's that new gym been for you? Sometimes I think about going back to a real gym, but I also hate leaving my house. Canceled all his PM clients, went home. It's going great. It was a good decision, I think. Oh, you mean like he's just like really fucked up? You kind of miss actual gym training? I feel you seem like the kind of person that would like really going to a real gym. You're like pretty social. He was shattered / exhausted. Damn, you only missed the having a gym buddy part of going to an actual gym. I miss the machines, but like I don't like sharing the gym with other people. Damn, bro. I don't know what to say. I don't watch his stream. I've only like popped in like 1 or 2 times, and then I was just like, I don't have room in my heart for more friends. You know what I'm saying? But that really stinks. I hope that he like, I don't know. I hope he has room in his prep for maybe a little bit of a refeed or something. You got asked to spot a dude on bench this morning. It felt pretty good. Hell yeah. Look, you know, everybody always says, you know, it doesn't matter, like, nobody's paying attention to you at the gym, like, it's all in your head. No, bitch, I'm the one that's watching you. And I'm specifically watching to see if you fail that bench press, and then I'm gonna save your life. Not gonna lie, you thought Die abandoned us, and if he did, you were gone. Oh, you thought he wasn't gonna stream anymore because he went to a real gym? But he also still works out at home sometimes, and then he also is playing Tiny Glade. Prayer machines are nice, but you can make do without them. I mean, I can make do, but... With the home gym, you're the biggest person in the gym, but I'm not. I'm the smallest person in the gym. Public gym can be a little scary and to me. There's a problem on the gym where you go, people are started filming there on the way. Other people are being filmed also. Yeah, I think that's like, I don't know. There are two sides to it, right? And it really just like depends on the gym policy. Personally, I don't like to have, and yeah, I mean, it's one of the reasons I feel weird about vlogging is like, I don't like having other people or filming other people when I try to do stuff, but not everybody feels that way. Way less viewers when you stream in the gym. In the home gym, you're simultaneously the biggest and smallest person at the gym. Coomers know, they're like, nothing needed's gonna happen. I don't know. I think some people do like that gym vibe. I personally sometimes have a hard time dealing with the sounds. Depends on how early in the morning it is. I don't really like the sound of in-person gym streams, especially like the clanging of the weights, like first thing in the morning, like kind of fucks me up. Yeah, I like Celsi. I think he's a cool dude, but the sound of his like timer that he has for stream, like the blaring ring of the timer sends me into like an instant rage, and I just like have a really hard time watching his stream because of that. I'm very noise sensitive is what I'm trying to say, but I don't know. I think you gotta do what's right for you, bro. If you are enjoying the gym, I think you should keep going to the gym, whether you feel like streaming it or not. Start adjusting the audio, gain input so you can like really only pick up your voice. I think there's always gonna be like some aspect of like getting other stuff in. And it just also like depends on like if you have like a really busy gym or not. Portion part, there's no music. I mean, for me, like I don't really care about the music personally. I have a bigger problem with not being able to hear what the streamer says. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's so much background noise that I can't hear what the streamer is talking about. Like that's a really big problem for me. Filters would do more than the gain, like isolators or noise canceling. I would say, I think Metal Megs has a really good gym setup. I don't find the sounds of her gym super offensive. But it also seems like when she goes to the gym, it's very not busy. You can adjust your mic so that it isn't sensitive to things far away. Yeah, that would probably help a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it looks like for other people, but it seems like it's all just like in a bag. And she's just like has a, I don't know. I don't know what it actually looks like in real life, but it doesn't seem like that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, she said that before. It is like a Raspberry Pi. It doesn't seem like offensively big or a lot. I mean, and even still, sometimes she has like connection issues. It's not like a perfect system. There probably isn't a perfect system, but I do think she has like a really good setup. I think I did more on one side than the other. That's okay. It's not that big a deal. I'll say I didn't. Where are you going? Stop moving. Streamlabs or OBS just need to put a more powerful app so these things can be adjusted to not be so plain Jane. That's the annoying part. Yeah. I mean, I think the way that Megs does it is that she has it set up so that it's actually streaming from her computer at home? Question mark? So it's like, I think her setup at the gym is sending the signal to her computer at home so that she can have like some stuff on the screen. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but yeah, sure. So, I mean, I don't know how serious you're trying to get with like the in-person streams, the IRL stuff, but I don't know, something to think about. It would be nice if there was like better apps. I think it's also hard, like, I mean, if it works out, you might just want to think about getting a separate phone. Like if you got a newer phone that you used for the actual streaming and then just kept your old phone to like read chat and stuff like that. It's the night. Okay, good night. Oh, you have another phone. Gotcha. Night, Dark. $95 a month. It'll probably be 50% of the time. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it for Megs. I don't know if it'll be worth it for you. Do you just need the Wi-Fi password, which you have now? That's what you're gonna do? Gotcha, yeah. Yeah. Couldn't be me, but it could be you. I think I just have oversight. God, my legs are so sore. I see, this is my problem. Hamstring, posterior chain day, every time fucks me up. I didn't do hardly anything. Fucked up. Quad day, nothing. I don't feel shit. I have to just like destroy myself to feel anything. Hate it. I hate it. You know, Metal Meg said that to me, I don't know, maybe like last week, that she wants legs like me. And I was just like, bitch, are you crazy? Are you literally crazy? Are you delusional? You literally competed in the wellness category and placed. My legs look like shit, bruh. I don't know. It was just funny. She's too nice. I know, yeah. I don't. It's just like very hamstring dominant. I think, I don't know, I don't usually like set goals, like yearly goals, but I think maybe for 2025, better arms is gonna be my goal. I don't think part of the reason is my arms are incredibly long, but I don't really prioritize my arms, but I think I want better arms. I just need to like go for show muscles. Maybe I should try out one of Sweet Lou's programs. I always do my own programming, but maybe I don't know good. Maybe I'm bad at programming. Maybe that's the problem. Feel pretty good about that workout. What do you mean, whoa, bruh? Chill. I don't know. I just, look, this is like, well, I guess this is the second time I've worked out this week. Respectfully, thank you, Anna. I don't know, but I feel like my legs are so blah. I'll always be upper body dominant. Last looking wide. I literally haven't done a back workout in so long. What do you mean they suck? Everybody likes your programs, bro. Hello? Everybody likes your programs. What do you mean they suck? Everybody likes your programs. You got all these people doing, everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, and Lou's got them lifting, and not necessarily heavy ass weights, but lifting some amount of weights, and it seems like it's working. Thank you, thank you. It's only in the upper body. Okay, I think I'm done. See, this is the problem. I don't have anything to talk about. I'm super boring. And if I start talking about Minecraft, everybody's gonna leave. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying not to go down like a Minecraft rabbit hole because my hyper focus. You've written a beginner intermediate strength program. Summer Friday needed, working on an upper lower 5 days a week physique program. You won't leave? You're crazy. Working on a upper lower 5 days a week physique program right now. Maybe when your 5 day a week program is ready, maybe I'll try it out. What's up, lazy engineer? Minecraft is tiny glade adjacent. I mean, it is sort of. You know, I was kind of thinking about like doing tiny glade just for like build inspiration, but then I was like, eh. You like Minecraft? I know you like Minecraft. I know some people like Minecraft, but not everybody. Happy Thursday, lazy engineer. Thinking of writing a push, pull, lower, upper, lower physique on Tubo would basically just be Cole's prep program with his consent. Upper, lower. I'm sure he would consent to that though. I don't know, maybe I'll try out, once you get it set up, maybe I'll try it out. That being said, I'm probably, you wrote it, but it was for him, I know, but I still think that he would just be like, yeah, sure, of course. Push, pull, legs, upper, lower. You'll just stick around for whatever. I appreciate you, Sevar. Push, pull, legs, upper, lower. Push, pull, legs, upper, lower. I was doing that for a long time, or something similar. What was I doing for a long time? Feel like that. I feel pretty okay. Sorry, I got really shrill for a second. I'm feeling pretty okay. I just have like this really annoying lingering cough. I think like in the next few weeks, I think I'm gonna get back into like content creating for Fansly and stuff like that. Hopefully back into YouTube. It's just this week I have stupid fucking Prime Day. Could be ran push, pull, lower, off, upper, lower, off, push, pull, legs. Yeah, push, pull, legs, off, upper, lower, or upper, lower, push, pull, legs. Yeah, I don't know, bruh. You let me know when it's ready, and I'll take a look and see like if it's suitable for my physique goals. But I mean, considering that I want to look like a dude, you know, everybody says, hey, you look like a dude. What kind of dudes do you look at, bro? Because I really don't, but I'm trying to, so thanks. Yeah, thank you, lazy engineer. Work has been, I mean, no rush, bro. It's not like you're literally doing all of this stuff like out of the goodness of your heart for the ape community. So like there's literally never any rush for you to try to get these things done. I mean, even when you're working with clients, I don't think they're paying you either. Anabolic anti-returns. 2 electric boogaloo, I don't know. Don't hype it up too much. I know, the audacity, right? It's whatever. I don't really feel some type of way about it. It's just, for me, it's like, I actually don't really like pages that all they do is like react to comments where people say mean things to them. Like, I don't really like enjoy that kind of content. But yeah, I'm just like, I just thinking to myself, if you think that I look like a man, it's like, what did the men in your life look like? I don't know. Felt bad because Akbar asked you to help his brother and you totally spaced on it. Which brother? Where do they live where women look like Chris, and what is the rent? Probably jealousy. I don't know. It's like, I don't even think it's jealousy. It's just like people on the internet love to put other people down to make themselves feel better. I don't even know if it's jealousy. Asking for a friend. Ben, obviously. Oh, gosh. I mean, but yeah, you have your own life and you're a busy person, and listen, like, people are not necessarily paying you to do this stuff, so people can't expect miracles or anything like that. I wouldn't feel too bad about it. And like I said, you have all these like free programs that anybody can use at any time. So it's like, you know, if somebody wants something custom from you, but you don't really have time right now, they can hop on literally any of those other programs and they're probably pretty good, at least for a couple weeks, a couple months, until you maybe have more mental energy, more space in your life to like really buckle down and like do something like that. If you win the lottery, you'll coach the entire community. Yeah, I mean, you're just one dude that has a real life, real job. You can't just be like tippy tapping at home making programs for every single person and their grandma. So I don't know, I wouldn't feel too bad about it. Hopefully work opens up a little bit, it's not so busy, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, happy to take a look if you do that physique program, see if it what's the word, see if it supports my physique goals, and maybe I'll try it out. One person can only do so much. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Any other comments, questions, or concerns before I head out? Also, look at my fucking, I got like really scary nails right now. They've been, I'm probably gonna break one now that I've said something, now that I pointed it out. They've been growing like crazy. I have not been working out so much, but I've been hitting the protein pretty hard, and you know, I'm less likely to break a nail if I'm just supposed to, if I'm just like, tippy tapping on the computer. What matters to you is supposed to tell your therapist. I mean, I think real talk, Sweet Lou, I think something that matters to you a lot is feeling helpful to your friends. What's up, Miami? Just in time for spooky season. I think you put a lot of value in like what the people around you think, which is like sometimes a good thing and sometimes a bad thing. Is what I would say. You know, in my non-expert opinion. Their nail polish will make the nails a little stronger. Actually, I don't really care if they break because they're getting a little bit too long. It's getting kind of hard to type. They also like kind of get like that weird yellowish color that I don't really love. Also, this is like a weird me thing. My pointer fingers like curl towards the other fingers. I don't really like the way that looks. I try not to think about it. It's like kind of especially bad on this hand. I don't know if you can really tell. You see the way like this finger like kind of like goes in like this? I don't like that. That tracks with your trauma? That's normal? Oh, is that a normal thing that your fingers do that? Okay, maybe I'm just crazy. You want to be wanted and useful. All fingers point towards your middle finger? But the thing is that I don't feel like my outer fingers do that. I just feel like that one finger points really badly towards the middle, but the outer fingers don't. Maybe they do. Maybe now I'm hyper focusing on it. All fingers gathering together. What happens when your middle finger points to your thumb? When your middle finger points to your thumb, is this a joke? Did you break your finger? I'm suspicious. Dead ass? What does that mean? Like it like bends inward like this? I don't know. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I hope it doesn't mean something bad, but I don't know. Middle finger creates a V between it and your ring finger, pointing inwards toward your index finger. Like that? You have to show it on stream the next time you stream. I'm having a hard time visualizing it. But also, I mean, I would tell you, Sweet Lou, that sometimes just having the pleasure of the company of your friends is enough. And it doesn't have to be a transactional relationship. And if you feel like some people are only friends with you because of transactions, then maybe they're not that good of a friend. If you know what I'm saying. I don't know, without getting like too deep about it. Anyways, anything else? Any other comments, questions, or concerns? Any other unexpert, off-the-cuff advice you need that I can try to give you? Sometimes it's better to have fewer friends than it is to have friends that only want to be friendly with you for a specific reason. Damn, I wasn't trying to call nobody out, but yeah, I don't know. It's that's something I think about a lot, personally. Not even necessarily like transactional relationships, but just like relationships where it feels like I'm put in a lot of work for another person, but I can't count on that person when I need some work. It's something you've been talking about in your sessions. Okay, cool. Friendship should be natural without any demands or expectations. I mean, if I go over to someone's house, I expect them to have some food for me. Real talk. Thank you for the extra thing. Thanks for showing up, everybody, on this Thursday. Good night. Appreciate the extra stream. Enjoy your weekend and the recommendations. Hell yeah. I hope you like the show, Georgie. Let me know how you enjoy it, if you do enjoy it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Just as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Yeah? As cliche it is, I don't know who I am. I created a chameleon style to fit in and blend in all situations. Due to my abandonment issues, I have a desire to be wanted, and that causes problems. I mean, I think everybody wants to be wanted in some capacity. Most people don't like to live a super solitary life, and I think that also it's very normal and natural for us to act a certain way with certain people. And I don't necessarily think that there's anything wrong with that, as long as, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know, it's like you act a certain way around your parents, right? And it's normal, you know? You don't necessarily act like your true and 100% authentic person around your parents, because it's probably a little weird, right? And I don't think it's that big a deal. And it's like, you know, you don't necessarily want to be your true and authentic self 100% of the time with your coworkers, because that's also probably like pretty weird. You know, there's a certain level of needing to hold yourself back in some kind of way. I honestly don't think that there's probably nobody in anybody's life that they are 100% their most truest, most authentic self with. You know what I'm saying? So I understand like where you're coming from. Sometimes you just like, sometimes it is a problem, but sometimes you also just like can't overthink these things like too much. Do you know what I'm saying? You like, I act a certain way in front of my parents, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, this is daughter Chris, you know? And it's like, that's fine. This is coworker Chris. This is friend to so-and-so Chris. This is friend to other friend Chris. You know, it's like, sometimes it is what it is. And sometimes that's what you have a therapist for. So you have somebody to talk to about this stuff that you can't talk to anybody else with. Tomorrow's session gonna be lit. Okay, I hope you have a good session. I don't know if the stuff that I said had any impact. It's okay if it didn't, because I'm just talking out of my ass. Anyways, okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in to the extra stream this week. Streams going forward are going to be on Thursdays again, okay? No longer on Tuesdays, 4 p.m. US Eastern time zone. If you want to get the most bestest notifications, I added it in. I got this from friend, what she said. See you later. Sad boy, sorry. The stream's about to end. The absolute best place to get notifications is in Discord. The link is in the description, but you can always turn on YouTube notifications. I know, but look, Thursdays, I'll be back next Thursday around the same time. So I'm always here. You can always watch the VOD. I see you commenting. I try to respond if you leave a comment in the comment section. So I hope that's okay. As I say, don't forget to be responsible for your own gains. Don't be a dick. Control your cock. Have a good weekend, everybody. Good night, everybody. If you're not already subscribed and you're enjoying my content, you can click on my face right here to subscribe to the channel. If you want to watch something else, this is what the YouTube algorithm is recommending for you, but you can also watch the entire playlist of live streams right here. See you guys next time. Bye.